back to another moment with Small Peters. In our last episode, we were able to talk about scam, how I was being scammed, and how to avoid being scammed. So today I'll be speaking on criticism because I noticed this is one aspect that has eaten deep into our society and it has affected a lot of people because it's not everybody that can take criticism. So I feel the higher the criticism, the more people tend to give up, the more some people tend to look down on themselves because if the proportion of the bad reviews is more than the proportion of the good reviews, there are high tendency that such an individual might be tending to give up on whatsoever the individual is chasing. There's difference between criticism and there's difference between encouragement. I've got friends that are into different business, into different aspects career wise. There are some things that they do. I'll call them, I'll put a call through, and they're like, okay, you're missing out this, you're missing out that. This is something you can do, this how to do this. What about if you add this thing, it will make your production to be more better, it will improve you career wise. And me as well, I'm a creative person. I do some stuff, I create some content and people will be like, this, there's a way you can improve this. That's encouragement that okay, what you did is better, what you did is good, but you can do better. But criticism on another aspect, you tend to look back on the entire production, entire business, entire person, which is very, very wrong. It is normal for people to want to discourage you. It's normal for people to criticize what you're doing, but it is left to you to decide what you want to do. Everybody's chasing their dream, everybody's trying to chase their goals. And at the same time, everybody cannot be your friend. You've got to know that you're setting out in a new business, in a new career path. Everyone cannot give good review, even if what you're doing is perfect. So it is you that will need to learn how to take in criticisms, how to work with critics. Because if you give up, it's on you. If you don't give up, it's on you. But there are a lot of benefits if you stick to keep on your dream, on your path. For everyone chasing their dreams, for everyone chasing their goals, you are just a step ahead to win. It aren't easy. Not for you, the journey is not easy, the journey is crazy. But there is more profit, there is more advantage in us keep on going than we giving up. Okay, so let me share a story. I think it was early this year. I've got a friend. I was about to sleep when I saw the test. He said, "Hey bro, what's up?" I was like, "I'm fine. This what you're doing on TikTok, on Instagram, I follow them. But there is something you are actually missing out." I was expecting something that would benefit me, right? I told him, I said, "What's that?" He said, "I know there is something you're missing out and you need to correct it." Fine. If I'm doing something no substantial, I myself might not know because with me, everything I'm doing is perfect. But I will need the judge of others, the view of others as well to know for me to know where I'm lacking. So that's why comment section is actually very important. As long as you're a follower, a subscriber on this page, please, if there's anything you want us to improve, you can just type it. Oh, you can improve your lighting, it will help. You get. So he wasn't doing that. He was just saying there is something you're missing, there is something you're missing. How am I supposed to know what I was missing? I had to go to my TikTok page, Instagram, and search for my videos and watch them. I was like, what am I missing? You see the way I'm speaking my English, fine. Everybody might not have the Queen's English, everybody cannot sound phonetically. But if it's my English, I think normally I'm speaking in normal English that we're all taught in school. Yeah. If it's about my video quality, I'm using a phone. You can't expect my phone to give a production of people using a camera worth millions. Fine, I've got a skills, yeah, but that does not define me, right? Everybody has a beginning. So this is just my own starting point. This is my own little beginning, and I need I need as much encouragement as possible for me to keep on moving, right? So I'm like, okay, so what's that? He couldn't point me what he was trying to tell me. So what's not the essence of you saying my stuffs are bad if you can't point me where I need to improve on? So it's a very, very wrong approach. People are fear. People are scared of coming out of their share, out of their comfort zone because of what will people say, what will people talk about me. It's crazy out there for real. There are a lot of talent outside. There are a lot of creative mind out there. People that are hiding their creative side, they are hiding their talent. They are much more higher to those we are seeing. Those we are seeing are just more bolder, let me say more bolder and more courageous. That okay, well, let what will be. I'm doing this thing, I'm following this path, but it's not everybody that can actually have that same energy to to tackle the world like that. So if you're friend with anyone that's into creativity or they are in business, no matter what anybody is doing, if you want to criticize them, if you want to give them bad review, do it constructively, that it will help them to encourage themselves, it will help them to grow more better. See, I feel the end product of criticism is making people feel bad about what they are doing, right? But the end product of motivation and encouragement, it's giving people more positive energy that, oh, you're on the right path. What you're doing is achievable. That's the difference between the two. You wake up every day, people are talking back about your content, people are talking about what you're doing. Yeah. If there's nobody that can afford or that can run away from criticism, your friends will criticize you behind you. We've seen a case that friends will create a burner account to criticize what their friend is doing. It might be a result of jealousy, it might be a result of many things. You might not know them because they don't come to with their real account, or behind you, like they're just wasting the time. They'll talk back about you, but it's you as an individual, as a person that will know, okay, this is what I want for myself. I'm not. It's not everybody that can actually go through that process. You know, people are depressed. I'm not gonna lie. People upcoming, those that you don't know, they are at the edge of giving up because the bad reviews, the criticisms are getting into them. There are people that they see that as a niche. They call themselves critics. Yeah, they they will never see anything good in what you're doing. If you are into the creative, see, even if you are into the creative part that you show people what you're doing, that one is even more a bigger uh platform for them. Maybe you're an actor, you're a producer, or you're a musician, or you're a chef. They just leverage on that. This song that you wrote is bad. There's nothing. This like the produces. It makes people to want to check within themselves that am I really talented for real? if you want to encourage people to do better, encourage people to do better. If you want to make people to give up on themselves, because you as a person, you're a human being. Yeah, you know what people are going through in the world. Yeah, so please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and please, if there are a way we can improve as well, you can just drop your comments. Everybody needs encouragement, everybody needs improvement. We can't just be at a one particular point and we expect growth. you know Growth is about you doing something differently, and what you're doing differently will yield you a different outcome. You get? So that's just it. If you're if you devote your time to criticize people, you're just wasting your time. And us as an individual, whatsoever you're doing, whatsoever you're good at, whatsoever you want to do, you're planning to do, please learn to accept criticisms as a ladder for growth, for success. It is not a point where you give up yourself. It's not a point where you hide yourself. It's not a point where you say enough is enough. No, you can use that as a motivation for your own growth, for your own success. For every successful person, they do have a little beginning. It is when they succeed, people start to applaud them and people want to be like them. Nobody cares about the backstory, how you become successful. They are concerned about your success story. Nobody call it a suffer story, they call it a success story. But behind you, the one that knows your struggles, the one that knows the pain, the worth of your success. Thank you. Use every criticism as a motivation to keep on going.